Alright, welcome back to the channel everyone. I think I have the audio fixed now, so I apologize about putting that Cardano ADA video out. And yeah, I was just I had two mic inputs turned on at the same time, and I didn't realize it until I had already uploaded and premiered the video. So my apologies. We'll just let it ride, just let it be there. We all make mistakes, we're human, right? Okay. So we're gonna get into the 5K Bitcoin prediction analysis, right? And I wanted to kind of go over this with y'all because if you're signed up for my well, both you need to be signed up for the newsletter and the Telegram group. But if you're signed up for either one of those, you got word that this 5K Bitcoin prediction was put out by Optical Art, opticalart.com. He has a YouTube channel as well. You can go check it out. And I just wanted to see how this lined up with Market Cipher. So get signed up for the newsletter. I am doing a giveaway probably in the next few weeks or so of a Ledger Nano S. And this was the Ledger Nano S that I received when I pre-ordered my X. But because it took a while for the X to get delivered, they gave a free Ledger Nano S away too. So I'm going to be giving it away to one of my subscribers, but you need to be signed up for the newsletter. That's how I'm going to be picking out the email, and then I'll direct message you or however we decide to do it. And then also you can get signed up for the Telegram group. I did show them my new logo that I had just got, and I'll be uploading that here in the next few days as well. But it's pretty cool. Like, it's nothing like too crazy, but it's a fun little logo to have. So go get signed up for the Telegram channel as well, because I'll be doing Market Cipher updates in there as well too. So if we go here to the charts, this is going to be a rough guesstimate of what could happen, right? And Optical Art said within the next 10 days. So we need to really look at these higher time frames to see what could play out, right? And where we're seeing like rejections take place on different time frames and such as well too. So he just did like an interview, I think, with Crypto Crow or something like that. But he's really good at the fib circles. And right now, I'm not too familiar with how to use fib circles, but that could change later. I just need to do some studying. Right now, I'm more trying to study, more or less trying to study Elliott waves and how those occur, and how to count Elliott wave ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those are the different types of Elliott waves. So there's some really good channels out there as well that y'all can look up. But this channel is more focused on Market Cipher and what it's telling us, and to also get more people familiar with how to use Market Cipher, because I did have some people reach out to me on Twitter that told me they just got Market Cipher, but now they need some lessons on it, and how to exactly use it, because it is a good indicator, but you need to study it a little bit just to know what the swing high positions are and swing lows are, how to use SR, how to use Cipher B with momentum waves and this and that. But it is pretty much an all-in-one indicator. So before we dive into it, y'all can get y'all's Ledger Nano X sent directly to y'all's doorstep, but I would encourage y'all to just help out with the channel. Use the affiliate link below. The other ways you can help out is just by liking the video, commenting down below, tell me what coins y'all want me to review with Market Cipher, subscribing, notification bell, and then also you can share the video on Twitter or Facebook if you'd like. So those are just some ways that y'all can help out the channel as well. And so alright, let's take a look at the 1 day real quick just to see where we're at. So Optical Art did say a rejection to all the way to 5K within the next 10 days. I think he posted that on Saturday night or something. So within 10 days, that would be somewhere next week, probably by the end of December. And I've been saying, like, December is going to be a decision point for us, right? It's going to be a big moment for us. So what BTC decides to do throughout December is going to be a decision point for the cryptosphere in general. I think the bearish sentiment could really overtake a lot of people, but also if we consolidate, then I feel like a lot of people won't really give up that much, So we have been in this channel, right? And I think this channel is super relevant because I think we're probably going to stay inside of this channel for a while. And with that being said, so as you can see here, we're on our 1 day, and our 1 day did have our VWAP that came up and put in our green dot for us, but immediate rejection, right? Immediate rejection to maybe even give us a red dot within a few days. So immediate rejection here would probably indicate a possible red X or a red diamond. Now, if we see a blood diamond or something, I am going to come warn y'all about that. Or if we see a yellow X, I don't think this would put in a yellow X. I think it would be more of a red diamond or a red X possibly. But if it is something severe like that, then we'll keep an eye on it. I just want to take a look at the 12 hour as well. See what's happening here. We do have a red X here as well, so maybe some more downwards movement possibly. In the longer periods ahead of us, maybe going into this next week, maybe see some rallies, but then some sell-offs as well too. So let's take a look at our 3-day here, and we'll actually go into the 2-day. So 2-day starting to clip, maybe to send some downwards movement, but we are in our red money flow on our 2-day, and if we check our 1-day, red money flow as well. So we can come here and we can see that we do want to put in that green dot. It doesn't look like we've quite considered the green dot just hitting just yet, but maybe within the next week or so we could have a green dot. But if this decides to change, then those 1-day and 2-day charts are kind of signaling that we could see some more downwards movement, and ultimately that could send this this 3-day down a little lower, right? So that 1-day was pretty significant to me because it was a pretty sharp edge there on that VWAP pattern to send us back down to maybe create a red dot here. So that's pretty significant. I didn't really catch on to that or notice that, but then I guess some of my previous analysis, so that's significant for us. Let's check out our 5-day. So 5 days putting in a bullish VWAP divergent, right, pattern here, and it does look like we want to end up closing bullish on this to put in a green dot. And it probably won't be a big green dot like I've been hoping for, but our money flow is still in the green as of right now. So let's take a look at our 8-hour. I feel like I'm gonna have to dive into some of these higher time frames just to see these lower mid time frames to see what could happen, right? Because even like the 12-hour, the 8-hour, those can take several days to play out. Those can, take a whole week to play out. Especially like the 12-hour. The 12-hour could take a while to play out, right? So it does look like we are seeing some downwards movement here, but our VWAP is considering an upwards pattern. And let's take a look at our 4-hour. 4-hour here, looks like our next swing high could be in the green. So I'm really just trying to figure out what could happen, right? And I think this is going to take a while to play out. So maybe by the end of December, we'll have a decision point made on us, right? And to really get an idea of what's happening here. But our 1-day is kind of concerning for me. So that's the only reason that I think that we could see some rejection, maybe some more downwards movement, or maybe just consolidation, right? I think a lot of this was more consolidation than maybe a big downwards movement. Now that downwards movement could send us back down to test this trend line here, and maybe 6,800 or so. As far as 5K, 5K is pretty far down here, right? We'd have to be breaking a lot of major resistance lines, or support lines, sorry, to hit that 5K mark. Not saying it's not possible. Anything can pretty much happen in these markets, and we just need to be aware. Take everything with a grain of salt. Take everything for consideration, right? Let's take a look at our weekly. Weekly looking like it wants to close with a green dot possibly in the next few days, but I feel like this could still come down even lower. The weekly I still feel like it could come down just a little bit lower if it needs to, right? And we are in the red money flow, so it'll probably come down a little bit lower. Let's take a look at our 2-week. 2 weeks still in a downwards trend here. Maybe looking like the red money flow just wants to turn red right now. Trying to find when we had a semi-red money flow, and it doesn't look like it's been too much. until we just popped right back up, right? But we are pretty oversold here on the VWAP too. These were some of our lowest points, was at the negative 16%. So we could see this VWAP come back down into the negative 16% and then start to make its way back up. Our monthly, let's take a look here at the VWAP on our monthly just to see what's happening. Our lowest point here, the VWAP, about that 15, maybe even lower, 18%, right? So we have to consider that when we have a pretty big slash inside of this pattern here, and because it looks like it would need a lot of change in direction for us to put in a green dot. So consider that, take it for what it is, right? Personally, I don't see 5K. I'm not seeing 5K right now. I could be wrong, right? I'm just one guy on YouTube that's got a semi-good indicator, but indicators aren't everything in this world. Bitcoin has literally been breaking a lot of TA rules that some TA people are just saying that it's, it's all manipulation, right? So not every indicator is going to give you every single call, right? And so everyone's going to have their predictions, this and that, right? And we just take everything one step at a time. So I'll keep y'all up to date throughout the week, throughout next week, throughout December pretty much, right? Throughout December, I'm going to keep y'all up to date, try and do a video every day, try and do some more live streams with y'all just to keep the engagement happening so we can look at the minute chart and go there every single time and just take it all for what it is. So and not get too hasty in these markets, and figure out when the right time to get in and out is. And that's really a lot of it is timing too. If y'all are interested in leverage trading, it's not recommended, but you can check it out if you'd like. And I would recommend that y'all use the testnet on Bybit first before anything. So don't even deposit any money into Bybit, right? I'm telling y'all, please check out the testnet first. And the way y'all can do that is by getting signed up with the link below, but then going right here to customer support and then asking them how to access their testnet, right? Because it's on a different server. Also, I have my Brave browser affiliate link down in the description below. And then if you're interested in mining crypto straight from a web browser, you can download the crypto tab. The link's down there as well. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Yeah, and that's the 5K prediction. So anything can happen in this space, right? Personally, I don't see us going too low unless we have a big major sell-off, which, this rejection here on our 12-hour, yeah, it could end up going a little bit lower, and we'll keep an eye on this together to decide whether or not there's any blood diamonds or anything that get put in. But right now we do have a red X that just got put in, so that's substantial. We got to consider it. Because, see, it's been nothing but red X's and then downtrend. Red X's, red diamonds, downtrend. Red X's, red diamonds, downtrend, right? So, that's that, y'all. I hope you'll have a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there if you do decide to trade or anything like that. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all want me to look over with Market Cipher. And we can go from there. So thanks for all the support, y'all. Thanks for all the love. And I'll see y'all next time.